Thavnair, home to city-state Radz-at-Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Wow.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh!
What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
Dude, Emmett as a narrator is just, it's so cool to me. I love it. Ilzabard. Thavnair. Wow. Damn! Really put me out. A touch of ethereal sickness. A touch of it.
Seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Oh no.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Please.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Shit! I cannot wait. I need to stop this man. You managed to will to yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach a Stinian at a time? Wait, what? Where is he? Oh, let's attune first, and then there's our boy right there. Oh. Oh no! Oh, that shit puts you out. Oh my god! Aether sickness, severe nauseous, reducing movement speed. We gotta get going. Yeah, she's jamming. Help! Help me! You there! I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with aether sickness. Manusia, a traveler. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me, my special lassie. By way of warm welcome to Thavnair, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil for not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. 19,000? The price is high road robbery. You want to say as much to Citizen, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian and use gestures. Deny that the deal is fair. Okay, I'm going. Oh no, put the sword away. 19,800 gills. That's a reasonable deal, isn't it? Okay. Slash deny. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. The merchant is swindling me. Serious apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. This man's about to pay 19k for 3 bottles. Here, a bottle of each of you. Take them to others and get some rest. I'll take mine right now. I'll be back after I've explored the town. I don't have Aether Sickness anymore, do I? No, I still do. Why can't I have mine right now? I have to walk all the way freaking back. But can I get out of mount? I'm gonna get out of mount. Yeah, who's winning now? I'm smart. I bet you it still happens even if you're on a mount. Yeah, check. Take one. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Astidian, and to the fine fruits of this land. Thancred, you were in time? Excellent. You spared us Tataru's wrath. Sweet, sweet lease. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. I'm doing it. Wow, that's hilarious. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Me too. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. Ooh, I bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against the heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's Thavnair and weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. 9,400? A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphano could hold a candle to you. This is the funniest bit about frickin' our good friend here. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Are all Handish merchants so unscrupulous? I expect the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. That's what I'm saying. On that subject, I shall refrain from making my comment, yet I cannot help but observe that merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the certain situation of state of affairs. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Gob, the pre is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetherite, off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. The boy's got PTSD. He can't handle it. The Dalmaskins aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on the doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Gah, but this will be an enormous loss. I know all these things, Khazal. I do, which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Nope. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Mattia. I'm here to see Quetzal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Oh man, well, come back here. Talk to me about your problems. What's going on? This Quetzal guy's a wiener anyways. Why do they make him look so sad? Yes, can I help you? I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Quetzal too, did you? I'm Mattia, a fisherman of Akyali, a nearby village. I sell my kit to Quetzal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Yeah. You got problems, though. May I ask what it is that you do? An adventurer, you say, and you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve and want to sell them. Problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with cuts-all, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, please do not peddle the fish of my steed and show me how it's done. This is so sweet. Oh my god. If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Let's put some gloves on first. New gloves that finally, you know, match this kind of. Hydaelyn arm guards. Yeah, there we go. Looking, you know, I'm looking all right, I think. I don't know. You'll do it then. Show me how to deal with customers. I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedlamald. This is awesome. He's a companion. Look at him go. Mehrunner. Yes? Fish. I got fish here. Fresh fish straight from the seas. Bosoms in your mouth. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need any fish right now, so thanks, but no thanks. You failed to make a sale. Never mind, I never goes with the first time. I'm sure you'll fare better with the next customer. Okay. Okay. Now I know what not to do. Can I ride him out with him following? Looks like I can. You just go faster. Well, they're like matching. Oh! No, he gets away after a while. Okay, gotcha. So to just walk around. Kind of nice to like make it so you like take it in, you know? Do I have to win? Do I have to pass all of them? Let's try this again here. I got this one. Alright, check this out. Hawker. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Amra Shamra. My fresh fish is the only thing you need. What do you need so many Amra for? Buy for eating, of course. May seem like a lot, but of late, I go through that in much no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but no vessels coming these days. The wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking for the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that and whatever. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you're actually hungry? I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. Took my mind off my troubles for a moment. God damn it! I suck at this. Never mind. God damn it! I can't sell fish. That one I was just trying to have a conversation, and then the game was like, yeah. I didn't do shit for him. I'm a failure salesman. I can't sell shit. Aether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach, and mine are the freshest of all. You should take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. Well, that I could, but I can't afford it to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. Better be prepared. What an industrious young man you are. How do you intend to prepare? There's the question. By stockpiling supplies. For that I need to earn some coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Do we have anything suitable, Mattia? Look at him, he's like, we do have some dry products too, Thavnair and cucumber and papaya fish. The latest of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Hey, my man, he's learning to sell. Truly, by all means, I'll take them all. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I made a sale. He succeeded in making a sale. You remembered what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Oh, that's what that was? I nod. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was a truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. What can I say? I pull the moves, you know, I make it happen. I make it rain bills. No problem. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. I didn't do that good. You managed to sell one of the 3 people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail too, but there are lessons to be learned in both success and failure. By applying yours, I'll endeavor to become a better peddler. Yeah, I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who it should be, Mattia. Oh, there you go. Now sell your fish. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy fish anymore? Damn, bro. I'm sorry, Mattia. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. Any other things I want here? Oh, they made it to the quest sync down as well, which is so good. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, the discovery, disappearances, and kidnappings are extremely commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for Tilafroy. That Mattia fellow you were helping. He's Arkasodara, is he not? Apparently it is almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? We better go after him. Akyali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kryle's acquaintance, incidentally. Oh, Imperials. Alright, see if I remember how to play the game. Nice long 24-hour maintenance. Oh, right, we'll probably single target them. Makes it easier. Just me. Just little old me. Good battle music. Wow. Oops. Is there more? Oh, is there other people's? That's why. Gotcha. Everyone's just here spamming all of them. I'm helping. Nice. Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? What dost thou doeth? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's face so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose, but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. You've come all this way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course. We will gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akyali? Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. There we go. All right. Day 2. I'm well rested. I meal prepped. Meal prepping, what I mean by meal prepping is I had enough bacon in my fridge for 2 BLTs. Not just 1 BLT. 2 BLTs. So I made 1, and then I put the other in a little container. So the name means white beach, and that there isn't much here to save that. But please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun to talk to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you the hanging scroll, which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. There are Manusia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. I've seen this in the trailer, dude. The center one is the eldest, Cinderuva, a goddess of wisdom. For this, the alchemists hold her in the highest. To her, right, is the middle sister, Cinderuva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. On the left is Minderuva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion in Manusia, the deities of Eorzea preside over a myriad of aspects of life. And what of Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a god's head. Here is venerated as progenitor of the Arkasodara. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? It's said that an ancestor of the Satrap, that's the ruler of Radz-at-Han, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as a guardian deity of Satrap. Legend holds that if ever the Satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I'll pray for your success. I wanted to hang out with the bros first. That's why I'm doing this side. And I leveled up. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. 81. Mattia has a shine in his eyes that wasn't there before. Did you say you're going to see Nadana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? Oh, I could stare at her dainty eyes and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes, when you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. Back in that era, 2002 gang? Oh no! I got it a couple times. Sometimes it does save your spot in queue if you're really quick to get back on. That's something that I've noticed. Oh, Aether, I don't mind if I do. Best of luck, to be honest with you. Whoa! Oh, she fell asleep. Or something hit her really hard. Or something happened. Oh Lord. Oh, it's voiced.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Just taking a nap.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
We have guests. Excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
I love this VA. I actually love this VA. It's amazing. This is so cool.
I am Vishan, servant to the Satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
Please.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What the hell? And they're pumped. Where are them scales
My
at?
friends, gather round. I have them right here.
What do they do with them?
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Damn, poggers! Scales! Oh my god!
Many thanks.
Oh, they're losing it.
Me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
What the hell?
We are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit.
What are they doing?
Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Oh, it's the tower. Let's just go blow it up, y'all.
Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Vishan? Wait, who are you people? Of course. You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Nice.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
Let's go.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Dude, the VAs are amazing. I love this.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our Satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Whomst. Estinian is super sus.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King.
He's just teleported over.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two.
Oh my god.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Oh my god.
Cease your shoving, so help me.
Dragging this man along. What to do about to throw him on the table?
What with the new scale?
To dissect this guy.
My colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
Wow.
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Yes. Oh, that means we'll be able to access the tower too.
I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can...
Oops. Even this little, like, sort of, like, alcove is super pretty. I love it. Ooh. Should I, like, take it in, you know? Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Gob is imminently capable of substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of aether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the Satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing. We are quite confident, even prior to this. Our people have pursued countermeasures against etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we've been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we'll be ready to conduct the field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. Yep, Drunken Deepa. Is that what it is? Hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless nights. The Drunken Deepa. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of aether. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. I'm legendary. Oh! Ready, Aether? Please stand back. Okay. Oh, please stand back. Stand back. Ready to discharge. Test subjects, please gather near. Was I near enough? Seems like I was. You're struck by a powerful blast of aether, but suffer no ill effects. Through the Drunken Deepa and follow it. Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Yeah. Ready, Aether, please stand back. Stand back. Going in. Touching it again. Nice. Do I feel sick once again? Let's find out. You're struck by yet another powerful blast of aether, but suffer no ill effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Nice. Alright. Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming tests. Please follow and brace for final discharge. He's moving now. He's moving. He's going. You're struck with the strongest blast of aether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Ah, you've returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign, but come let me take the Deepa off your hands. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of special ink, but we've exhausted our stores of key ingredient for it, spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I'd like to go and harvest some with the recent spate of kidnappings, however. We Arcasadora travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I'll compensate you for your troubles, of course. Ghast! Look out, Gob! Oh, really? I don't think so. Oh, someone's got a sage already at this. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody's already got a sage to the proper level 81. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're all right, I hope? Good. Let's continue on. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars and up the rise. And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I'll set about harvesting at once, if you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Are we just waiting? What do we wait? Oh, we stand here. Wow!
Yes, that would be Radz-at-Han. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the Satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me of the Satrap? Do you trust this Satrap? Let's do this one.
Well, he is the most important person in Radz-at-Han.
Damn.
Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether.
Damn.
Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjord from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Whoa.
It was a direct ancestor of the present Satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the Satrap who mediates a solution. The
Neat.
stability provided by the Satrap is what has allowed Radz-at-Han to thrive all these years. And it was the Satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
It's so pretty. I was like, that's not Radz-at-Han.
The vessel. I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Oh, it's the boy.
I come all this way
Damn.
to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
What? Oops.
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Damn.
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
New VA, dude. He's switching voices. It's the real him.
I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
Damn, it's him.
Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
This guy's just actually bad. Just a bad guy, you know? Everyone in this expansion, Xenos and this guy, just like straight up, just chaotic bad. God, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. If you excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. I have a message for you, Mr. Sedana. It would seem the stores of Giant Skull are running low. I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. Gob, loath though I am pressing another task on you so soon, but I asked you to fetch some the giant skull. You're ready? Then let's depart. You only need ride, relax, and my bird will take a lead for yours to follow. Yeah. Oh my god, look at you can't look at they ride the freaking thing. I think I'm gonna freaking fall off. I'm gonna fall off this. It's so funny. I'm just leaning right back. Wow. That spectacular formation stretching out of the water is what this sort of legend holds, wielded by Mancia and the Marga before it was cast on the conflict's end. Wow, this is so cool. This like little ride along. Like, look around and just have a good time? Look at my face. I'm even thinking about stuff. I'm like, keep talking. Left requiring an introduction to those towers. You can see strands of a small island. Okay. So funny. Like him, he looks normal on this thing because it's like he's very small. Me, I'm like wobbling all over the place. I'm rolling, you know. I want this as a mount. This is probably the best mount. I didn't think they'd ever make those dodos a mount because it doesn't make sense. It just seems like that would never happen because the dodos. Well, I mean, they look like this, right? The Mad Lads absolutely done it. They did it. Wow. Look at the tower. And here we are, manned by the Radiant Hosts. This outpost is the first line of defense against the tower. Damn. Spooky. Just looming, hey? Well, well, who should it be but young Vishan on an errand for the Satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. Big monkey. We're the Radiant Hosts, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. Tower of Zod, as folks have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Nuenair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting aether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? They look at it and say, oh fuck! Well, the Hamza appears to once return home and reluctantly offers you its back. Oh, I can have control now. Hey, my big Torquey boy. Let's go. Here you are, a sack of giant skull, a full sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside from our alchemist friends. When you deliver it, let the good folk of great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. Ah, welcome back, Gob. Dare I hope you have the giant skull. I do. The old sack of it. As a matter of fact, I do. Oh, my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing me these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype. One that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it is ready, I will be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. Damn, just having a moment, hey?
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Yeah.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed.
Yeah.
I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
I'm hanging out with the boys.
Of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavnair. Children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we?
Good point.
They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration.
So poetic. Every time Urianger talks, it's like, oh, he talks this suave.
The victors of this war alone
like Shakespeare.
Hold the right to answer the question of existence.
As suave as that could be.
Of its meaning.
Poetic and ominous to a fault.
That's what I said.
That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Hydaelyn wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering.
Damn!
An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Truly.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
Damn!
There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
True.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
What a guy. Just the homies. Truly. Oh, look at this wiener. Just spying on us so we can run away?
What did you see? Hydaelyn, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
Nice. Reaper has a damage buff for the party that is 3% in the last 20 seconds. Good God. Amazing. Incredible.
At long last.
Reaper sounded like a good support / AoE demon. Honestly, great new class.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
Hey, let's go! It's so small.
Named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Wow.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
Absolutely.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
Alright, is it dungeon time?
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place.
Hey!
To accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless. Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
You're gonna beat me up?
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. Should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Oh, it's tower time? Oh, I'm so excited. Hell yeah. This guy's name. Okay. This guy's name is Ann Knuckles. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. It's big moment time. Oh no. I hope she's okay.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now.
Ooh!
It's working!
Yay!
And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Okay. She's really risking it all right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Uh-oh. It's blinking, like it's fading out. What's going on here? I don't like this. Turn around.
Steps.
Oh my god, no! This is not okay.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Oh no.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Oh my god, you guys, no. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, we're going in there. Whoa! Oh, no, no, no. She got sucked into the tower. The tower is brainwashing people from a distance, like a radio tower, like 5G. Like 5G. And they're using the elephant people for experiments. Oh.
Oh, there we go! Oh, there we go!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Oh no. The homie, no!
Stop!
5G?
You can't do this! Please!
Ah, don't put her in the freaking primordial wound or whatever that is. It's like the pink gushy stuff. Oh my god! Aw, man.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
This guy's a wiener, dude. Fandaniel, more like bleh.
Such hostility.
More like Fandingler.
My artistry so displeased.
Turn it off. I want to fuck that guy up.
My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
I'm gonna roll this guy. I'm gonna smoke and roll him. I'm gonna roll and smoke him. What are you talking about? Hey, I need that, man. What the hell?
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Vandaniel, the sundered Ascian.
The dumb idiot.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Vandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
I don't like that they're just in the wall.
I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Vandaniel's knowledge and memories. But I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
What the heck, man?
I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Daniel, fan, frick off. Yeah, totally.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
The old me. Oh, I'm having a headache.
At your service.
James Bond having strong. Amen? Crystal Tower?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
Sounds alright.
Existence fulfilled.
I am gonna be yes.
And ripe for decay.
Okay, dude, you're a wiener. This guy's a wiener.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
These people are all sociopaths.
Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
Damn, okay.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence.
This shit crazy.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot.
We're just learning the Allegans weren't good people?
Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor.
Whoa.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death.
This is crazy. This is so cool. This is insane. This is all has to do with the Crystal Tower and like Circus Tower. Amon is the one that you fight before Zand. You know, obviously it's also like a general Final Fantasy references as well. But now we're talking about
all is lost.
But he's saying that he was Amon before he became an Ascian as Fandaniel. Which is cool. This is crazy.
You know as well as I
Damn
that
it.
the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
Damn, okay.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation.
Whoa!
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
Yeah, true. So the Amon we fight is a clone then. I mean, assumedly,
The fall
yeah.
of the Empire affirm the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures.
Wow.
What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Okay, super cool context, but like, holy shit. Whoa!
So easily distracted. Why?
Oh,
I
man.
almost left without saying farewell.
Okay.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primaries.
Yikes. Well, I'm gonna beat your ass is what I'm gonna do.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
Okay.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Oh my god, Xenos, dude. Oh no. I like almost forgot about him, hey? Just like everything that's happened so far. We're getting there. Well, I'll be back. Man, she's a cool character too. Come on. All right, Radiant Soldier. I have some reporting to do. Ah, you are returned, but where is Mistress Nadjana? Sorry to say, my man. So is Fan Daniel after all. Damn that bastard. I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily lest we endanger Nadjana and the other captives. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nadjana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Oh, Nadjana. Can you answer me this? Though Nadjana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? Then we must make warding skills as many as we can. The prototypes worked perfectly. This Nadjana proved at peril to herself. So let us make more scales, that she and those who were taken may be saved. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. I'm gonna bust in. I'm busting on in there. My friends, the Satrap was made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledges to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl, that you might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nadjana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the Satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Hey! In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if that is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Radz-at-Han for an audience with His Excellency? Oh, we're going to Radz-at-Han! We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of Giant Skull Ground, and I'll show you into the city. Hey, we're going there! I've been dying, dude. I've been dying to see this new city. I'm so excited to see it. You walking to the end? I'm walking on over. I'm going right over.
Rock
Dude,
squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz-at-Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye.
dead.
The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Wow.
pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Whoa!
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Oh! I know that gate from maps.
Here we are. Megadota.
Cool. Man, I can't wait to explore this place myself.
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Yeah.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
That's okay. Still really pretty though. Hell yeah.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid.
This is so
Allow me to
cool.
introduce myself. I am Ahawan, Satrap of Radz-at-Han. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Vishan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Not everything went to plan. True. I'm an honest guy, you know?
I assume you speak of Nadana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nadana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
Ooh, we're gonna have big bananas and fruits.
I think not.
What? Okay.
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
What?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present.
Gideon, hello?
But arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
No way, whoa!
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Who is it?
Even here have we heard of the science of the seventh dawn. I am Vrtra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Whoa! This is so cool! Oh, shit!
Vrtra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Wow!
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgardsormr's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radz-at-Han had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the Satrap's own hall.
Wow!
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vrtra, and Vrtra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vrtra with reverence and respect.
Wow!
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came.
Oh no.
Threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility.
What a bunch of wieners.
All would be drowned in blood. Vrtra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict.
Single-handedly right there.
A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vrtra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz-at-Han.
Oh.
But if Vrtra is still here, then your position as Satrap is just...
Yeah.
A charade. Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Estinian just knew, he just sniffed it out.
Which consumeth my people. Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Dude, he's got such a cool design too. Look at the feathers.
It was taken.
Oh.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radz-at-Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my whim."
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
Wow.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered, Estinian warm blood.
He knows. Yeah, he do. Damn!
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz-at-Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence, yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so.
What serve you on? We're on Brynhildr.
I see a sure path before me.
This is so cool, man. We were on Brynhildr. I've been on here for I've been on Bryn for since launch. Since 2.0 launch.
With a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Padalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
I did do that. It's true. Yes.
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, And I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Oh, hell yeah. It's dungeon time, baby.
Talismans would,
I'm assuming.
be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
Yeah.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the 4 of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I
Good luck.
have
Thank
laid
you.
before you.
I'm excited.
Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charm.
I've heard like like 5 or 10 people be like, dude, first dungeon is incredible. First one's so good. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm getting there, you know? I'm pumped.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Stanian. Bruh.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz-at-Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
Oh, he's just being saucy.
I am in thy debt.
Good. Man, it's so crazy. Just like Estinian's full-on character development is so cool, man. So cool. Let's rejoin our comrades in Charlian and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the 8th right here before departing. Unless, of course, you enjoy violent nausea. I'm good with that part. Yeah, we're good.